All right, my friends, happy Labor Day to you. Aaron here bringing you your Labor Day horoscope for Monday, the 7th of September, 2020. We've got the moon in the sign of Taurus, right? Stable emotional stability, meeting up with the planet of instability, the planet, the great awakener, okay? Uranus. Expect the unexpected. Breakthroughs, aha, eureka moments. Okay, so there's emotional ahas going on. Now, this is going to happen at 2 o'clock in the morning, my time. So for some of my friends, this will happen, at 11 o'clock for my friends in LA, 11, p.m. for you over there on Sunday evening. All right, so it's happening early in the morning, so we're going to feel this energy Sunday night into Monday morning. Okay, and now we're going to pick up a double Earth trine going on because the sun's going to connect with Uranus, and Uranus is just barely there connecting with Jupiter. Okay, and the sun's at 15 degrees now, where the moon, is going to start to move, and it's going to connect with the sun, which is at 15 degrees, and it's going to connect with Jupiter. But the moon's going to keep going on and make these connections to Pluto and to Saturn and still make the connection to the sun. So we have this like double Earth trine going on. Let me show you what this looks like. All right. And we have some creative juices flowing. Let me tell you something before I get too into this. What some of this meat is going on here. The meat, the substance. Okay. So there's our Earth trine. There's the Uranus moon conjunction. Now we start to break forward here. Look at this. You see that? And now look at the moon still connecting with the sun and connecting with all three, Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn, okay? So there's something big is going on today. Again, this is emotional stability, but it's like on this, a lot of people have the day off on this Monday too, here in the United States. Obviously the sun is extremely focused and precise here in the middle degrees of Virgo. Okay, getting very focused on that which we desire, on that which we need in our lives. Okay, then there's Jupiter trine to the moon, Pluto trine to the moon, Saturn trine to the moon. How people are viewing us, our transformative relationships, being more structured and disciplined. There's something is shifting on this day. There's something seriously shifting that's coming into great focus here and balance with the sun. And it all starts with our awareness. Okay? Sun in Virgo is bringing our awareness to the critical details that may have slipped through the cracks. All right, so the emotional need for stability while going through this great change, Sun in Virgo is about change, and making these connections to the big dogs up in Capricorn, which is a career, public image. But, and on a day where it's career, there's not a lot of people that are probably going to be working. I mean, there's going to be people working today, but this is how we discipline our lives, okay, and how we've been to ourselves. Have we been disciplined? Have we just let things go? Do we start a diet and then we end the diet because it's too difficult? Our cravings are too intense. Now we talked about addiction. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day prior, either way, with the sun being in Virgo opposing Neptune, we can be becoming more aware of our own addictions. And I want to share you something that came to me in meditation. And it was these words. It was, the things that we rely on are the things that we lean on. And the things that we lean on become the crutches that inhibit us to walk alone, right? So that which we rely on are the things that we lean on, and what we lean on become crutches, and those crutches inhibit us, our strength to walk alone, okay? So anytime I need this, I got a headache, I need this, I'm going to smoke a doobie, I need this, I'm going to take a shot, I need this, I'm going to escape and go watch television, I need this, or, it can be anything. It does not have to be any of those things, or it can be anything, something that we rely on. We have a friend that we always dump our problems and our issues onto. We have, eating, maybe it's eating, a bucket of ice cream at the end of the night. It could be anything, absolutely anything. Okay. So it's bringing the awareness to that. What are we relying on? What are we leaning on so heavily that it's taking away our strength, our empowerment. We've got Venus in the sign of Leo, right? Now, again, ancient astrology, if you've been watching this stuff, I talked about this a couple of days ago. Ancient astrology began with the Virgin, Virgo the Virgin, and ended with the strength of the lion. Okay, so it's like there's this innocence, conceptually, innocence, okay? And then we end with this pride and courage and strength of the sun, right? Super powerful when we look at it like that. And having the sun smack dab in the middle, 15 degrees, Venus freshly moved in here, almost 2 degrees, you know. Mercury, this is about balance, you know, bringing balance to ourselves. Do we need these crutches? Do we need all these things that we rely on? Can we let them go and stand strong? Okay, that's the relationship with Mercury and Venus right now. This is about our own, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be with our relationships with somebody else. This could be about our relationship with ourselves. You know, we have a relationship with our mental, we have a relationship with our emotional, and we have a relationship with our physical. Then we have a relationship with our spiritual, right? We have a lot of relationships with ourselves, and we have to make sure they're all in balance. And we live with ourselves every day. We can't rely on our partner to tell us, you know, that we're beautiful or loved or worthy. It has to come from the inside out. The light must shine from the inside out, right? So this is empowering energy right now, getting us in balance, our mental, our spiritual, our emotional, our physical bodies. And then look at this, you know, there's more, okay? Mercury, quintile, okay? It's that really light blue line there. You see that? That light blue line here to Uranus, the breakthrough, okay? Breakthroughs in traditions, breakthroughs in what we value. All right, Mercury creating balance in our lives. Yes, and that means there's a creative way, an unseen way, a creative way that we might not have thought about that comes to us. Zing! All right, then you got, look at this, quintile, Uranus to Venus. All right, Venus, quintile to the south node. Okay, that which we value, we have to stand up and have courage for that which we value, and we have to release things. We have to let some things go. Okay, and then look at this quintile here. You barely see it. That's coming down to the moon. Oh, maybe I was mistaken. Forgive me. I was. I'm sorry. That quintile is not to Uranus. It's to the moon. All right. The quintile here to the south node is to the moon. Emotional release, okay? Emotional stability, great strength in what we value and what we're moving forward toward to get. And again, all three of these making a quintile together. It means there's creative forces behind the scenes that are doing some work. But Mercury is quintile to Uranus, which means there's mental breakthroughs or communicative breakthroughs. Okay, so that means either we're reaching out, somebody else is reaching out, we're going to have a conversation around a barbecue on this Labor Day that we're getting excited about, or it's simply that we're sitting with ourselves and have their own mental epiphanies, okay, that release something within inside of us and have a creative aha, that eureka. All right, so this is really, really exciting energy, and it's focused energy on what it is that we're relying too heavily on and bringing the balance back to ourselves in all of ourselves. And when we have a balanced relationship with ourselves, we can balance the relationships with the other. Okay. So have a happy Labor Day, my friends. Happy 7th of September to you. And we'll see you tomorrow.